So first things first, this is my video tutorial on Google Spreadsheets. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to http://docs.google.com. That's going to take me to the sign up form, and I'm going to go ahead and log into my Google account, or any email you want to use, but I think you have to sign up for it. I actually made a Gmail account just for this, and I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Alright, that's going to take you to docs.google.com, all your documents. I'm going to close that, and this is going to be the one place where all your documents are going to be. And you can sort them any way you want. You have ones that are owned by you, opened by you, shared with you if somebody shares with you. And the first thing we're going to do is create a new spreadsheet. You can do a document. Documents I use for quick adds, but I'm going to choose spreadsheet. That's going to open up a new window. Let me maximize it here. Okay, so now I have my spreadsheet. It says it's unsaved. First thing I'm going to do, see that line there? If you want, if I want to put row 2 above it, I'm going to grab it and move that down, and I'll have 2 rows above it, but basically I'm going to bring it back up. I just want 1 row above it. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put in my fields. So the first field is going to be mobster name. Oops, capitalize that. See? And the next field is going to be their level. The next field is going to be their bounty. And the next field is going to be their link, or mobster link. Now what I want to do here is I want this to look really pretty, and I want these to be bold. So I can either highlight this one and make just that one bold, or I can click over here and highlight the whole row and make the whole row bold. I can also change my point, so I'm gonna make actually this a size 14. See how that brought the name down? I'm gonna widen this field this way. Okay, or I can make a whole column bold. I can also set a whole column. There's just like a million things you can do with this. Okay, so the mobster link, I can tell you right now, is going to be a long link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to widen this field. Let me close that. I'm going to come over here and just drag that. See, I've highlighted the whole column, so it's going to bring the whole column over. I noticed with Excel, you can widen just one actual cell, but with Google Docs, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to do that. You have to do the whole column. Okay, so I think I've widened that enough. I think the whole field will fit in there now. So one thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and add a color to this one. So this is for your text color, which my text color is going to be black. I want to make this yellow. Okay, we'll make it yellow. So I made the top one yellow. I highlighted the whole column, made it yellow. For the bounty, I'm going to highlight the whole column. I want that to be in dollar format. So I came up here, I clicked, I highlighted the whole column, came up here where it says formats, and I'm going to choose the currency format. And what that's going to do is when I put the bounty in here, it's going to make it, it's going to show the dollar format instead of just a bunch of numbers. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put in the very first one. So let's try Red Hottie. We'll put mine in. Ooh, I want to make all this bold. So let's go ahead and make that whole column bold. I have to unbold it and then make it bold again. That's the only way to do it. Let me do the next column. It's kind of lagging on me here. There we go. Unbold that one and bold it. Okay, come to the next one. I'm just going to click anywhere in here to get that off of there. Unbold it and bold it. Alright, I'm also want to make them aligned to the left. So you can see you can align it center, you can align it to the right, or you can align it to the left. I'm adjusting the whole column. I'm choosing all these to be aligned to the left. Some people like them aligned to the center. Some people like them aligned to the you know, front. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you something else. If I wanted to widen just one row, I could do that. Just highlight the row and make it wider. If I wanted to highlight a lot of rows, I could see how I'm be careful, because if you click right here, it's going to want to move it. See that little arrow there? It's going to want to move it. If you click it just right, click it over here to the left, you can actually just, it's a little tricky, but you got to get it to see it keeps wanting to move it. I'm going to click out here in the middle of nowhere, and then you can just highlight every field. Now check this out. I've highlighted all the fields, right? If I go back up, now that I have them highlighted, and I just widen one field, it's going to widen every single one of them. It's going to make the rows like taller. But I don't want that, so I'm going to go ahead and just take it back to where I had it. And then that'll also readjust all the other fields too. So now I'm going to uncheck it. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is put in my level. Click out here so I have unhighlighted that whole field. I think I'm a 434. Let me see. Let me go up here and see if I can get a new window to open my Mobster link. Mobsters. My Mobsters. We'll open up Red Hottie. It's going to make me log in. So let me log in real quick. I'll log in as this one right here. Okay. So as soon as that logs in, I'm going to go back. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, close that. Now I'm going to go back to my Red Hottie. That's going to pull up my page. And what I'm going to do is I'm at 425. So I'm going to come in here. I'm at 425. And check this out. I'm going to put in my Mobster link. Copy. Now I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste the link I just copied. See what I did? I highlighted this field, I right clicked, I copied it, or Control C. Coming over here, you can either Control V, but I prefer to right click and paste. Now it's going to tell me to allow access. I will allow access. Now check this out. This is how you know the link is valid. Click this. See that? See the little icon that comes up to the left? Anybody that clicks that is going to open up the Mobster page. So now the link is valid. Now I want my bounty, so I'm going to go back, add to hit list, highlight that, copy. Okay, minimize that. Right click and paste. And see how it comes up with the dollar amount and everything? Now see, that doesn't look right. It's too long. So what I'm going to do is widen the bounty column. And I don't need a huge level column, so I'm going to grab it up here. I'm going to make that smaller. So now we've made our titles bigger. We've bolded our fields, except for the link. Because if I bold the link, it's going to be really huge. So I've left that plain, and now we have a valid link to click and open the web page for the Mobster. So now it's going to open that for me. Okay, so